We can't live without food. We need good, healthy food.
You think about the face of hunger today and how much it's changed. Most people probably are affiliated somehow with somebody who's struggling with hunger. 1 in 10 Minnesotans is considered food insecure. That means they don't always know where their next meal is coming from. There is hunger in every county in our state. It's not just an urban issue, it's very much a suburban and a rural issue as well. So you have middle-class Americans who never in a million years thought they would need to visit a food shelf are visiting a food shelf. They are finding themselves in a situation where they're each month going, do I pay my rent or my mortgage, or do I put food on the table for my family? We are just doing our part to try to get food into the hands of those in need. We can't do it alone. You know, we have to collaborate in order to get our work done. So we are just out sharing our message of the work that we're trying to do and finding people who are passionate about that work. It's really our role to go out and procure food for our food shelf partners and our on-site meal program partners. And we do that either getting bulk donations from corporations or we'll buy the food. We're one of the only food banks that has a registered dietitian on staff helping us evaluate the nutritional content of the food that we're delivering to our food shelf partners. We have partnerships with local community-supported agricultural farms so we can get great locally grown produce into the hands of our food shelf partners.
We've been working with the Emergency Foodshelf Network for probably 7 to 8 years. EFN makes sense for us because we have a farmer training program and EFN is one market, and it helps us to teach future farmers how they can produce for different markets. So it's a perfect match.
They're able to work with larger farmers to get large amounts of produce donated that a food shelf like ours, we wouldn't have the staff time to be able to do this. For people to be able to come to a place like Wade House and get not only a certain number of pounds of food, but to know that they'll be able to get high quality nutritional staples, things that they're familiar with, things they know how to prepare, be able to choose the food that they want. I think that that's a really important.
With this program, 92 cents on the dollar goes right to the program and back into the community.
We have, on an annual basis, over 30,000 hours of work done by volunteers. All of the food packing, the food sorting, prepping the food to go out to our food shelf partners, that's all done by volunteers in our warehouse. So we're really, really lucky to have such wonderful support from the community.
It is so awesome to know that you have a part in giving. It's important that you can see what EFN can do and does do for people.
I don't know individual stories, but I know how people look when they've been helped, and that gives me great satisfaction.
As much as I love the finance world, when I had a choice to go back there or become part of this organization, it was the biggest no-brainer of my life.
You know, I just don't think anybody should go to bed hungry at night. You know, so if we can make a small difference in the lives of our neighbors, then why wouldn't I be here?